Paleo reaches its first Kickstarter goal, Critter Cove got its biggest update yet, and more. From sandbox building to relaxing productivity games, let's dive in on this week's cozy gaming news. The Steam Summer Sale is also ongoing, so most games in this video currently has a discount. Paleo is one of the games I've made a lot of videos about in this channel, and I am so happy to announce that its Kickstarter campaign has officially hit its main funding goal. So, the Spinosaurus is coming to the game for free for all players on all platforms. But that's just the beginning. There are still some stretch goals we can unlock, the first of which is titled When the Poop Hits the Fans. Dinosaurs will be able to help with poop clearing. I know that a lot of us are tired of shoveling poop every day, and I myself am guilty of leaving some pens dirty because of it. So this will be a very welcome feature. This update also brings sprint control improvements, inventory sorting, and other quality of life tweaks. Then, for the second stretch goal, it's time to get on the right track with dino skin tracking. You'll be able to track your favorite dino colors, patterns, and rarities with a brand new journal. Plus, improvements to Mary's dino records for better filtering and sorting. This update will also include a compass to help you find NPCs, a way to skip between different times of day, and another inventory expansion. And finally, at the last level, we have a huge stretch goal which adds a whole new swamp biome to explore with fresh quests, collectibles, resources, decor, clothing, and new mysteries to solve. Maybe we will learn more about Pippin's backstory in this biome. If you'd like to help bring even more dinos and fun to Paleo, I will leave the Kickstarter link down below. And of course, even just spreading the word makes a big difference. Up next, let's talk about Critter Cove, which just dropped its biggest update yet, the Enchanted Islands update. This expands the playable world by almost a third and brings a whole bunch of new things to explore, craft, and collect. If you've already been playing, you can jump right into some of the new content. But to unlock the heart of this update, you'll want to visit your Tavern Keeper and pick up the Rum Running for Ruckus Juice quest. That's your ticket to the brand new island chain to the north. Lush, mysterious, and full of hidden relics, caves, and underwater areas waiting to be explored. The update also adds a new town rank, letting you build a bakery and a gym to keep those tourists happy. There's even a new farmer's market stand selling furniture and seeds. But you might have to trade something other than coins to get your hands on them. And for the treasure hunters out there, there's now a shiny new wing for the museum and loads of treasures to dig up across the world. Those treasures can take the forms of items, fossils, gold plates, and even docks. So don't forget your shovel and your new wetsuit. There are tons of new quests, new critters to recruit, new furniture and crafting upgrades, plus some fun style options including new hairstyles, tails, and crafting recipes. And if you've ever wondered what to do with all those random plungers you've found during explorations, there is a new recipe for a plunger gun, which can help you reach some treasures. I highly recommend getting this game. It has an overwhelming positive rating on Steam, and it is currently 30% off, so if you haven't yet, this is the perfect time to get it. I will put my in-depth review for this game in the description. Aloft also dropped a brand new update called Puzzles and Pyrologics, and it's packed with creative new features to help you build, explore, and puzzle your way through the floating islands. The big highlight of this update is the brand new puzzle system, which lets you create your own contraptions using a new resource called Emberstone. You can now build things like trapdoors, pressure plates, levers, and even timed triggers to design your own clever challenges. And if you'd rather play than build, you'll also find ready-made puzzles scattered across the world, and maybe it will also inspire you to build your own ones. Then, there are new Wonder Islands which contains interlocking puzzle challenges and filled with pyrologic pieces you can sketch. Combat has also been improved with better difficulty scaling, better visuals, and new difficulty settings to match your gameplay style. Plus, the update adds Emberstone lamps, a new vertical windmill that catches wind from any direction, customizable, stretchable ropes, and new equilateral triangle building pieces for even more creative building options. It also adds some of the incredible player-created islands from Aloft's recent contest to the world, so you'll be able to see and explore them for yourself. The game is at 20% off, so if you want a sandbox survival game that you can play with your friends, I recommend checking this one out. I also have some beginner tips for this game which I will put below. Next up, Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions just got a fun little crossover with Among Us in their brand new free update. With this collab, you can now discover a crewmate companion to join you on your productivity journey. You'll also get a cute mini crewmate hat for your avatar, new room decorations like the emergency meeting button and crewmate plushie, plus a brand new outer space background so you can work or study under the stars. The update also includes a few new decor items like color customizable bookshelves and some handy bug fixes. Plus, there's a big summer update coming on July 10 with new spirits, a beach background, stretching activities, and tropical snacks. So it's your chance to get the game now before the next update releases and while it's 33% off. A similar gamified productivity tool called Ithya Magic Studies also got its summer update. This brings 12 new furniture pieces and 2 new wall designs so you can freshen up your space and give your main room that perfect summer vibe. You'll also find 2 new locations to explore and relax in, plus 2 brand new playlists. This game is also on sale at 15% off, and it has a bundle with Spirit City, so you can actually get both games to get additional discount. Next up, Tales of Seikyu is having its biggest discount yet at 20% off ahead of the game's next major content update. For those new to Tales of Seikyu, this early access game lets you live on a faraway island filled with yokai villagers, some of whom you can romance. There are already heart events for 6 NPCs, and the team has just unveiled a sneak peek at Uwabami, an upcoming romanceable character based on a serpent yokai. Mysterious, brooding, and fiercely loyal once you earn his trust, Uwabami promises to bring a little chaos and maybe a lot of heart to the village. The roadmap gives us a sneak peek to the first major update, which includes additional main story quests, a new romance option which is Uwabami, additional heart events, a summer festival, the opening of the ranch and the hot spring, and additional outfits and furniture. Future updates are also expected to include additional NPCs, heart events, and quests, as well as marriage and pets. If you're gonna pick up this game, you can check out my beginner tips below. It's been a quiet week when it comes to new game releases, but this adorable game that lets you run an Ostrich Farm launched last July 2. Your goal in this game is to breed the most colorful and extravagant ostriches imaginable. But it's not just about looks. Smart breeding strategies, good timing, and a sprinkle of luck will help you grow your business and take your farm to new heights. You'll be able to fulfill special orders, unlock collection cards for every possible color combination, and watch your adorable ostriches interact with cute little mating dances and social behaviors. You can even witness the first wobbly steps of your baby ostriches. As your farm grows, you'll unlock rewards, expand your space, and collect achievements that showcase your skills as a top-tier ostrich breeder. Since we didn't get a lot of new releases last week, here are other games you can consider adding to your wishlist for now. First up is Gourdlets Together, an adorable multiplayer building and fishing game where you can relax, design your dream island, and hang out with friends, all in a world full of cute little veggie folks. You might remember that the original Gourdlets released last year as a cozy sandbox builder, but it didn't include multiplayer or fishing. Now, with Gourdlets Together, you can not only decorate your island but also level up your fishing skills, earn coins, and unlock new buildings, items, and accessories to truly make your island feel like home. The fishing mechanic seems to be similar to the one in Stardew Valley. I think one of the best parts of this sequel is that you can visit your friends' islands, get inspired by their creations, or just vibe together in this cozy, colorful world. It's the perfect mix of creativity, chill gameplay, and wholesome social fun. If you want to have more idea about this game, you can check out my video about Gourdlets. Next, we have Townbox, a charming single-player sandbox town-building game all about creativity and self-expression. You'll play as a trainee town planner, starting with a tiny island and growing it into a bustling little town that's completely your own. Place buildings, customize their colors and decorations, and let your imagination run wild. There are no rules here, just pure cozy fun. You can even switch to resident mode to walk around your town at street level, meet your cute townsfolk, and unlock toys and surprises along the way. As your town grows, you'll also encounter visitors with some requests. Help them out to earn rewards and maybe make a few new friends too. If you love cozy games that let you build, decorate, and unwind at your own pace, Townbox might be worth adding to your wishlist. This last game might seem a little different, but I am really interested in playing it. It deals with a heavy theme, but it seems like it will give a wholesome, heartwarming experience to the player. Anxiety Poppy is a beautiful and emotional visual novel that feels like a modern fairy tale for adults. In this game, you'll follow the story of a young woman living in a bustling city, quietly battling the pressures of daily life and the weight of anxiety, something many of us can probably relate to. One sleepless night, when her anxiety spirals out of control, she's pulled into a strange, surreal world where she meets her anxiety, which now transformed into a little puppy. Through gentle exploration, heartfelt dialogue, and stunning hand-drawn storybook visuals, you'll help her navigate this emotional journey and slowly find reconciliation with herself. The game's message is warm and comforting. Anxiety isn't a monster. It's more like an awkward little friend that we just haven't learned how to befriend yet. And that's it for this week. Let me know if you picked up any game from the Steam Summer Sale in the comment section. Stay cozy and keep gaming!